Hi, I'm Keith Larson, and I'm here to interview Mrs. Enos on Insight. Mrs. Enos, what is Insight all about?
Thank you, Keith. Insight is actually all about our online school to assist at-risk students throughout the state of Colorado. Julesburg Public School is the authorizing district for Insight Schools of Colorado. It affords students an opportunity to enroll full-time in high school that aren't typical brick-and-mortar students.
So you would say it's a good class to take?
Insight is more than a class. We offer 125 different classes. And so yes, it is a good option for those that are not successful in a public school setting, but still need to acquire a graduation diploma. We have professional athletes that are snowboarders that take Insight classes through our Insight Schools of Colorado. We also open up part-time classes for our brick and mortar students here at Julesburg High School. So you are welcome to take one of the 125 different classes that we may or may not offer within our high school already.
Does it help with any college credits?
Currently, Insight will not assist you with college credits. We used to be affiliated with an AXIA program through the University of Phoenix. We no longer have that relationship due to the overwhelming cost of the additional college level classes. However, Julesburg School District does have concurrent enrollment classes with Northeastern Junior College at a much more reasonable rate.
Well, Ms. Enos, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Keith.
Back to you, Ashley. Hi, I'm Keith Larson. I'm here to find out more information on Insight. Mr. Enos, what is the Insight program?
Insight Schools is 2 years ago. We're going on our third year. We added online school to our district. So just imagine that we had a whole bunch of kids come into Julesburg and we needed to open another high school. It's exactly the same thing, only this high school, instead of building a school with bricks, it's a virtual school. So we currently have a little over 1,500 kids throughout the state of Colorado earning their high school diploma through our virtual online school. So everything is done through the internet and the use of computers, with the teacher being on one side of that platform, the students being on the other. And so everything that you can imagine that goes on in a traditional brick and mortar school like our high school is happening in our online school, only through that virtual world.
How does it benefit Julesburg High School?
Well, when we made the decision to venture into opening an online high school, there were a couple things that we wanted to accomplish. The first thing is that being in a rural location, we didn't want to have our high school program diminish the curriculum options for our kids to the point at which they didn't have much to choose from. So as we lose students, we're also losing some of the opportunities. So what the online does is gives our kids in our brick and mortar high school here at Julesburg the option of 7th period, say, instead of being forced to take an art class or maybe a science class or a computers class that they're not really interested in as elective, we can offer them 120 course options for them to choose from that have things like Mandarin Chinese, forensic science, video game design. And so one of the big things that we wanted to do is expand and open up curriculum options for our kids to have more options for their elective coursework in high school. The second thing that we wanted to do is create a learning environment option for our kids to realize that to be successful in their futures, much of what is going on in the world is done through an online platform. Many of the tasks that you'll complete as students later on in life in your jobs, or if you go to a tech school or a college environment, is going to be through some sort of an online medium. And the kids that take advantage of that online learning experience are really going to have a step up when they face those situations. And probably the final most important thing is that adding the online school is a way for us to generate additional revenue that can support our brick and mortar operation. As we lose students and have a declining enrollment, the states provides us with less money. Adding the online school gives us the ability to acquire additional revenue that keeps our school district financially viable.
Why did we choose Insight over other online school?
Insight is kind of a high school division of, you've probably heard of the University of Phoenix, which they are responsible for providing online diplomas, post-secondary bachelor's degree, master's degree, and their company decided that they wanted to venture into the high school diploma market where they provide education and diplomas at the high school level. University of Phoenix is probably one of the most successful post-secondary companies for providing college degrees and diplomas, and we felt like they would have the resources and the expertise to do online education at the high school level the best, and that's why we made the decision to partner with them.
Well, thank you, Mr. Enos, for your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Back to you, Ashley.